We're gonna be battling Solly. So they have a Rillaboom, a Weavile, a what is that? Kilowattrel, Dragonite, a Magmar, and a Mienshao. Interesting team. Interesting team. I'm gonna bring Farigiraf in the back. I want to say Comfey, but I don't think we really need Comfey. Well, I'm gonna bring Comfey just in case, just for health recovery. But Attack Deoxys is such a glass cannon. It really doesn't need Comfey. It doesn't. I'm just gonna be honest. You're not going to survive much with Deoxys, okay? So you need to redirect away from it. And if nothing else, just, redirect away. That's your best hope. So what really matters is whose terrain goes first. Whose terrain goes first. Okay. There we go. Grassy terrain. But my Psychic Surge gets rid of it. So now I can go for Follow Me, and I'm probably going to go for a Meteor Beam into the Weavile. If we can survive beyond the first turn, that would be great. Battle was canceled. What? When people want to use toxic stuff against me, I take it on the chin and I do it for the channel. When I bring a Deoxys and nobody wants to fight me, what? All right, so we're gonna be battling Powered. They have an Incineroar, a Farigiraf, an Ursaluna, a Annihilate, a Tatsugiri, and a Dondozo. Okay. So I think we're gonna lead off Indeedee and Deoxys. And I'm gonna bring Rillaboom in the back. And I wanna say maybe Comfey. Alright. So obviously what we want to watch out for, I'd say, is the Incineroar. So oh boy. This is gonna be a tricky one. It depends on if he has an Incineroar as the lead or not. Okay. Alright, I don't mind this. I can redirect with Follow Me. I mean, Farigiraf does have Hyper Voice, so there is that, and I'm worried about that. Going for Expanding Force, and I'm going to go for a Helping Hand. Okay, he Terras. Terra's Ghost. Okay. I mean, this is going to be an Expanding Force from an Attack Deoxys in Psychic Terrain with Helping Hand. Also boosted by Psychic Terrain. Farigiraf protects. Good. Good on you. Good on you. Thank God. How much damage does this do? One shots the Annihilate. My God. My God. The power from this thing. Brings out Incineroar. Okay. I'm gonna go for a Meteor Beam, and I'm gonna go for I want to say a Follow Me. I think after the special attack boost from the Meteor Beam, I should be able to one-shot no matter what. No matter what. We KO the Incineroar. Jesus Christ. He has Hyper Voice. He goes for Trick Room. Okay, that's something. Well, I can just reverse the Trick Room. Yeah, I'm okay with this. I can just reverse the Trick Room. I'm not gonna die. Not like this. Not to you, buddy. He goes for Hyper Voice. Oh, you should have went for Trick Room. Nah, buddy. Nah, you should have went for Trick Room. You should have played the mind games like I am. Like, I'm an Indeedee. When do I ever not have Trick Room, buddy? You know you're cooked. You know you're cooked. You know you're fucking cooked. You know it. You know it, and I know it. You know it, and I know it. You know you're cooked. You know you're cooked. I've been dealing with my Deoxys getting taken out right after using an attack. Every time a Deoxys attacks, it's a KO. The problem is he can't survive the next hit. Special attack boost. Psychic Terra. Did he double protect? No, he's gonna probably try to go for a Trick Room, maybe. How much damage does it do? Oh my god. Oh my god. This thing is disgusting. It's disgusting. I'm sickened. Battle was canceled. Oh my god. I'm sorry. I am so sorry. Look, just a disclaimer. Using Deoxys on this team, you might think, oh, that's incredibly powerful. That looks like a great team. It's not. It's absolutely not. It's mainly just built around making sure Deoxys can survive maybe 1 or 2 turns and then just kind of pick up a couple of KOs. Deoxys is an absolute glass cannon, and more than likely when the enemy team sees that Deoxys, they're going to try to take it out. So yeah, that's why we have the Psychic Terrain. That's why we have the Armor Tail. That's why we have Protect. That's why we have Follow Me. We have everything that potentially draws any threats away from Deoxys so it can actually do something. All right, we're going to be battling King. So they have a Whimsicott, an Annihilate, a Mousehold, a Rillaboom, a Hisuian Samurott, and a Incineroar. So I'm going to bring Rillaboom in the back. I want to say, I'm looking at this team. I want to say Comfey as well. Yeah, I think Comfey is pretty good. So looking at his team, Grassy Terrain, Fake Out Incineroar. That gets shut down by Psychic Terrain. I do think we're going to have to be very careful though, because like terrain games is definitely something. It's just like Weather Wars. You got a special defense boost too? Oh, wow. Mirror Herb is crazy. Oh, that's wild. I mean, I salute you for doing that, but that's pretty disgusting. I think I can go for a Meteor Beam, maybe pick up a KO on the Whimsicott. I'm gonna have to try to go for this KO on the, I'm gonna have to try to go for this KO. I can try to go for a Helping Hand. He doesn't switch out. Okay. He goes for Fake Out. I mean, Psychic Terrain. He goes for Tailwind. Yeah, I mean, I'm expecting this. Yeah, I'm sorry. That special defense boost meant nothing to me. I'm sorry that I'm sorry. I know it meant a lot to you, but it meant absolutely nothing to me. All right, he's bringing in an Annihilate. I can go for an Expanding Force. I'm gonna go for an Expanding Force, and I'm gonna go for a Follow Me. I think what would be really bad is if he has Dazzling Gleam. Buddy, if you're not Dark type, why would you Terra Poison? How is that any better than what you have already? I thought you were gonna Terra Dark. I mean, at the very least. That would strike fear into my heart. I mean, I'm gonna Attack Deoxys. Everything strikes fear into my heart. Like anything that can survive a blow. So we go Follow Me. I think Dazzling Gleam will probably be it. He goes for Moonblast. We can eat that. He goes for Phantom Force. We can redirect it away. So it's okay. Annihilate avoids it, but Whimsicott's not. Whimsicott goes down. See, there's a reason I don't use these Pokemon, because they're just so disgustingly powerful. Mousehold. Oh yeah, you're not taking me out. You're not taking me out. I don't think you are. I'm gonna go for another Follow Me. I think I could live a Population Bomb, probably. He goes for Super Fang. We avoid it. Ooh. He goes for Phantom Force, but it doesn't affect the Indeedee. Ooh. I salute you for staying in this fight. I salute you. It cannot be me. I'm gonna be honest, I'm too petty. I would have just rage quit, I think, after probably the second turn. I mean, I salute you, King. You have more sportsmanship than me. Because I would not sit here and take this type of disrespect. Not from an Attack Deoxys. The moment I see that on the enemy team, I know it's chalked. An Attack Deoxys, an Indeedee, an Armortail Farigiraf. I already know this man's trying to keep that Deoxys alive, and if I can't take it out in the first turn, I'm chalked. All right, so we're gonna be battling Serena. They have I forgot the name of that Pokemon. Florges, Indeedee, Pelipper, Kingambit, and a Archludon. All right, so here's the bad part about my team. We don't have anything for Archludon. So, yeah, we don't have anything for Archludon. Nothing in terms of countering it. Nothing in terms of dealing with the Kingambit. So, yeah, it's gonna get pretty rough. It's gonna get pretty rough. I can only hope that we can just bulldoze through everything with sheer power. From like Meteor Beam, special attack boosting, and expanding force, terrestrialization, helping hand. I'm gonna need everything. I'm gonna need Deoxys to give me everything and a little bit more. Deoxys, I'm gonna need you to give me all your power, buddy. I'm gonna need you to tap into everything that you potentially could use. I gotta admit, when Omar first gave me the Deoxys, Deoxys, when I was younger, looked really cool. Now, I'm gonna be honest, it doesn't really look. It still looks cool. Let me just say that. It still looks kind of cool. There's no way you're staying in on this. There's no way. There's no way you're staying in on this. I mean, I don't think that they would expect me to have expanding force, but there's no way you're staying in on a Deoxys. There's no way. It's expanding force. It doesn't care about the target. Oh, dear God, help you. Oh, dear God, man. You had Focus Sash. Okay. I mean, I just don't think Deoxys cares about these things. Okay, it's a King Gambit. Okay, okay. Okay, follow me. I want to say... I'm trying to think. I'm gonna go for Meteor Beam. Battle was canceled. I mean, to be fair, if you actually fought that out with the King Gambit, I probably would not have been able to beat it. All right, so I'm gonna be battling a Japanese trainer. They have an Annihilate, an Ursaluna, or Blood Moon Ursaluna, an Incineroar, a Farigiraf, and a Malamar. Okay, yeah, that's very interesting. Not for me, but it's very interesting. Okay, so I'm gonna lead off with Deoxys and Rillaboom. So the reason I'm leading off with Deoxys and Rillaboom is Rillaboom has knockoff for the Goldingo and also for the Malamar, depending on if that's the lead or if that's part of the lead, we can go for U-turn. So as much as I love my Pokemon, I think I can bring Comfey. As much as I love my Deoxys and I want my Deoxys to pop off, I also like winning. So, I mean, surprise, who knew? I like to be a winner. I don't like to lose. Losing is for losers, and that's something I don't want to be most of my life. Ooh. Ooh, Chief. Oh, boy. I'm gonna switch into Indeedee, and I think I don't need to Terra. I can go for a Meteor Beam here. I can go for a Dark Pulse next turn if he doesn't go for Trick Room. He goes for Fake Out, but that's blocked by the Psychic Terrain. Easily one of the beautifulest animations. There we go. Incineroar is dead. So what do you do? What do you do? What are you doing? What are you doing right now? Hyper Voice? Trick Room. Okay. I can reverse the Trick Room. I can reverse the Trick Room. This isn't a problem. I can reverse the Trick Room. This isn't a problem. I'm gonna protect. He goes for Hyper Voice. He goes for Psychic Noise. Okay. That's pretty wild. Because I just canceled your Trick Room, so. Now what do you do? Now what do you do? Because I'm about to Expanding Force your entire team. He withdrew. You can withdraw all you want, but you can't run from the KO. You can't run from what is going to happen to you. Your team is going to get obliterated by the power of space. and science. Like, how many times do I have to tell you people? It's a Deoxys. You're not surviving. I've had to fight nightmares every single day. It's about time my enemies got a taste of what I've had to fight. It's disgusting. It's beautiful. It's beautifully disgusting. You might as well just bring him on out. You might as well bring that Ursalune on out. Because he's going to take an L no matter what you do. He's going to take this single target expanding force no matter what you do, bro. He's dead. He's a goner. Battle was canceled. Yeah, you thought you had me with that trick room. Nah, you didn't get me. You didn't get me. I already knew what you was going to do. Deoxys is a glass cannon. I'm just going to say that. Spread attacks are my worst nightmare. So if you're not going for a spread attack the first time you see Deoxys on the field, especially Attack Deoxys, you're going to lose. Don't try to go for any priority attacks. I already seen that a mile away. Just go for a spread attack. Go for Hyper Voice. Go for Dazzling Gleam. Go for Surf. Go for anything that hits everybody on the field. Or anything on the field. Because if you're not hitting the Deoxys and if you're not picking up that KO, I guarantee you something is going to get knocked out. All right, we're going to be battling Toner. So right now they have a Hitmon top, what is that? Murkrow, Venusaur, Ninetales, Milotic, and Hydreigon. Okay, so gonna bring Comfey and Deoxys, and then we're gonna bring Indeedee, and I want to say Farigiraf. Yeah. Okay, so this is gonna be interesting. Also, wasn't his team on standby literally 2 seconds ago? Like, am I doing something wrong? Can we actually change our teams? No, I don't think that's the case. I don't know what's going on, but sometimes I wish I could just reselect my Pokemon teams. Yeah, I could swear he was on standby before. Okay. All right. So what I am obviously afraid of is Chlorophyll Venusaur, Tailwind, in the sun. That thing is gonna be fast. All right, lucky for me. I'm gonna go for you know what? Sometimes a man has to risk it all. Sometimes a man just has to risk it all, and he has to just go for that expanding force. You miss 100% of the shots that you don't take. All right, chat? If you don't take that shot, how do you know it's not a 2-hit or a double KO? How do you know? Unless you go for it. So I'm gonna go for it. I'm going to go for Psychic Terra, Stab, Expanding Force in the terrain is going to hit like a truck. I'm gonna wipe out half of his team before it even gets to move. We stopped the fake out. Predictable. Buddy, you didn't even stand a chance, alright? Oh, the Milotic survived. Oh, yeah, no, we're in trouble. We're in trouble. My Deoxys, oh, never mind. I was about to say, my Deoxys he's a glass cannon. He has 0 defense, 0 special defense. When he was born, all of his stats went into damage and offense. He doesn't know how to block. He doesn't know how to protect. Ninetales? Okay. I'm still not afraid. I'm just gonna keep it a $150 with you. I'm still not afraid. Let me look at these stats, because he is a glass cannon. 40 defense and 38 specialty. I never actually took the time to look at this. 202 is stupid fast though. Like, that is dumb fast. How do you even survive this type of power? This type of raw force. How do you survive this? How did Rayquaza even beat this? Milotic protects. You were never the target. You were never a threat. You're a Milotic. And I say this as a person that loves Milotic. You don't have what it takes to take me out. Alright? I'm not gonna lose to some wannabe water siren dragon thing. They should have made Milotic either water dragon or water fairy. I mean, it would have made a lot of sense if they made it water fairy. Because, I mean, I personally think it's water dragon, but if they wanted to make it water fairy, that would have worked too. But, I mean, what do I know? I'm going to go for Follow Me. I don't think it has a spread attack. So I'm just going to go for the Expanding Force. Battle was canceled. Because you knew the power that I wield with this Deoxys. I mean, seriously, this is why I don't use these Pokemon. Because, like, if I do, then it's just going to be rage quits everywhere. It's just going to be people just canceling and quitting battles. Because it's so busted. And even if I do fight somebody that has, like, a super meta pick team, which I did, I'm just not including it in this video, it was really close. They had a Shadow Calyrex, they had a Water Urshifu, they had a Tornadus, and then they had a Clefairy. So let me just tell you how it went down, right? So they had a Shadow Rider Calyrex at the start, Tornadus. I used Wide Guard, I stopped an Astral Barrage, Meteor Beam on Deoxys into the Tornadus, KO'd the Tornadus. They kept spamming Astral Barrage. I kept Wide Guarding. They brought in Clefairy. I didn't know if they were going to redirect or not, so I went for Dark Pulse the first turn the Clefairy was out. Did some decent damage. Terran Psychic, KO'd it with Expanding Force the next turn. Then they brought in the Urshifu. I wasn't necessarily sure if I was faster or not, so I think... Yeah, I wasn't sure if I was faster, especially with Tailwind up and with Probopass being on the field. I didn't have the redirect with the Indeedee to redirect away a Surging Strikes, so I switched into Indeedee and I stayed on Probopass. Probopass ate a Psychic after a Nasty Plot from the Calyrex Shadow Rider at over half health. However, we got a special defense drop onto the Probopass, unfortunately. And the reason this is unfortunate is because we could have lived 2 Psychics. However, we didn't. Because of the special defense drop, we didn't get to break Sash, or we didn't get to get any chip damage onto the Urshifu or to the Calyrex. So the Calyrex could have had Sash for all I know. And I don't know. The reason I don't know was because Indeedee got taken out within 2 turns. Probopass got taken out in 2 turns. I finally brought in my final 2 Pokemon, the Deoxys, with the Psychic Terra and the Rillaboom. So Grassy Terrain is set up. Grassy Glide into the Water type Urshifu. And lo and behold, it survived somehow. I don't know how. It survived by like a sliver of health, and it wasn't Sash. So then it Surging Strikes my Deoxys into oblivion, and this nasty plotted Calyrex Shadow Rider just hits me with an Astral Barrage onto the Rillaboom, and I lost. But if I didn't get that special defense drop, I would have potentially won. I don't know. I'm probably coping. And you could probably tell me I'm coping in the comments. You're not going to be wrong. But I feel like if that special defense drop wasn't there in that match, we would have won that. Also, how dare they nerf Rillaboom's Grassy Glide? Like, I'm going on a whole tangent because I'm still gonna do another battle, but this is a whole tangent. They nerf Rillaboom's grassy glide, but we have a whole bipedal flaming cat that is built like a wrestler, that has intimidate, it has fake out, it has parting shot, it has throat chop, it has flare blitz. It's thick. It can live a lot of stuff. That thing is disgustingly broken, and there's not a single nerf for that. But lo and behold, we take the one thing that makes Rillaboom really good, you know, the grassy glide. We nerf the base power. And I know a lot of people are just like, well, it's still like 75 base power, Vero. What is the problem? The problem is it can't one-shot a goddamn Urshifu in the grassy terrain. And I had the grassy seed on it. And I had max attack. There was no intimidate. Like, if I can't one-shot an Urshifu in the terrain, then what hope is there? All right, so we're going to be battling a Japanese trainer. They have a Shadow Rider Calyrex, a Zacian, a Miraidon, a Tornadus, a Zamazenta, and a Rillaboom. So yeah, if the odds weren't already stacked against us, I mean, they definitely are now. So this is just so weird for me because like I don't know what exactly to prepare for. There's so many threats on the team. So I don't know, man. Every single one is a threat. Every single one is a threat. I guess Probopass and Indeedee in the back. Dude, this is a scary team to be staring down. I mean, especially with my Deoxys, because spread attacks are my nightmare. So, like, Water Spout, Origin Pulse. Jesus. And then he has Zacian and Zamazenta. I don't have any moves that can really hit them. All right, Kyogre. Okay, I like that. I like that. I like that. I can knock off the Calyrex. I don't think he's going to be dumb enough to. I mean, he might be. He might be. I don't. Please tell me you're not dumb enough to stay here in front of a Rillaboom. I mean, if you do, then GG's. Okay, you withdrew the Kyogre. Good, 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 good. All right, he changed the terrain. He thinks he's hurting me, but he's really not, because I'm not going to be dumb enough to sit here and just deal with that. He goes for Astral Barrage. I'm okay with that. I'm pretty sure Rillaboom lives. Okay, buddy. All right, you got it. You got it. You got it. Congratulations. I would say Meteor Beam here. No, no, no. Meteor Beam there. And Wide Guard. He goes for Astral Barrage. I intercept it. Oh, that's powerful though. That's really scary. I get a special attack boost. We do crit and KO the Calyrex, so that's good. That's good. Goes for Electro Drift. into the Probopass. Yes, and Probopass lives, thank God. And he's life orbed. Okay, that's great. That's great. That's great. That's great. That's great. And we know that we're faster. Calyrex was like pretty much the fastest thing. No, not you. Of all the things that could potentially be out on the field, the scum, the villainy, the things that I have had to deal with. Like, come on, man. You have a whole stacked team. I have one Deoxys. One. This is my team. Deoxys, I need you to crank. I need you to crank it up to 1,000. I need you to crit. I need you to tap into an unknown spatial power that you have. Because that Zacian's going to rip you a new butthole if you don't. Did a lot to Zacian. It just depends. Who does he attack? Who does he attack here? He goes for Sacred Sword. You fool! Oh my god! Oh no! There's no shot you just sold this match the way you did. There's no shot. No shot. Oh my god. There's no way. There's no way you just Sacred Sworded the Indeedee. I can't believe my eyes. He's tearing. I mean, okay. I don't think a whale is faster than an alien from space, buddy. I find it hard to believe that you're outspeeding Deoxys. What? What? I'll go fuck yourself. You're trying to tell me you're faster than a space alien? What? Oh my god, that's bullshit. I'm gonna give battling him another try, but here we go again with the bullshit. Here we go again with the bullshit. Meteor Beam and Wide Guard. He stays in on the Kyogre and he stays in on the Calyrex. Okay, that's interesting. He goes for Astro Barrage. You know I have Wide Guard. We fought. We literally just fought. And you won only because of a water spout. See, the thing that gets me is the Kyogre's faster than my Deoxys. I didn't anticipate that. I knew that the Calyrex was faster, and I just chalked that up to like maybe it being like a choice scarf or something. But the Kyogre too? That was... Ooh, that was something different. I'm going to go for another Wide Guard. No, let's not do that. Let's not do that. Let's not misclick. He withdrew. What's the plan here? Well, I'm going to bring in Indeedee, and I'm going to see if we can put a dent in this. So, we know that Zacian is in here, so that's good. So, we have Zamazenta, Kyogre, Calyrex, Miraidon. All right. For me, the big problem was the Zacian in the last match. Do I even want to include the last match in the video? I don't even think I do, cause like it was BS. It was BS. It was BS. Absolute BS. I mean, I can probably win this one. I can probably win this one. It's really just Zacian did not go down to an expanding force because it resisted it. But we have a special attack boost. We're in the terrain. And we're tearing. Pick up the double KO. All right, we still have the psychic terrain up, so that's good. He sends out Kyogre. And he sends out Calyrex. All right. All right. So I'm going to do something. I'm going to protect. And this either works two ways. I'm going to go for Trick Room. So either he KOs the Indeedee and he prevents the Trick Room from going up and I can just Wide Guard next turn. Or he doesn't. Battle was canceled. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here, man. After what you made me go through in the last match, I had you by the balls. And the only way I lost is because his Kyogre was Choice Scarfed from Water Spout. And I didn't have Probopass out to Wide Guard. I had Indeedee and Deoxys out. So now he loses 2 Pokemon to one shot and now he wants to quit. It's not fun for you anymore, Billy? It's not fun for you when your team is getting absolutely demolished? You have 4 broken Pokemon on the team. 2 of which I'm pretty sure is either using Choice Scarf and Choice Specs. Hey, you want to rage quit. No. When I pick up an expanding force double KO, it's a problem. But when you have a Choice Scarf Kyogre that outspeeds my Deoxys, I don't know how a whale can outspeed an alien. But when that happens, you want me to rage quit. You want me to just take the freaking L on the chin, and I do. But God forbid I pick up a double KO as a Deoxys. God forbid I have 1 broken Pokemon on my team. God forbid. I'm sorry, I'm a little heated, and I'm going to try to include the battle. I'm pretty sure I stopped recording after I got hit with the water spout from the Kyogre. I think I still did record. I'm going to probably include it in this video, but like, I was really mad, okay? I was mad. But I'll see you guys in another video. Next video, I think we're going to use Mewtwo, and it's not going to have expanding force, so Side Strike, Aura Spear, Shadow Ball. That's going to be the 3 big moves that we're going to have on it. I've always loved Mewtwo since Mario Smash Bros. I remember charging up that freaking Shadow Ball. Oh man, it was fun. Me and my cousin used to play Smash Bros all the time, and I miss those days. But I'll see you guys in the next video. If you like my battles, subscribe and comment your favorite part of the video. Bye.